Anjay. Seribu. Agak pelan-pelan ku tutup pintu kulkas ya, jadi banting-banting. Tangan kiri ngasih duit, tangan kanan lah. Nah. Hmm. Oh ini dapatnya. Nah, kita coba tes. Mau dapat Raul kita kan. Raul. Tolol macam apa aku dapat ini. Rilis lah. Ada lagi apa ini? Main bola lo anjing, ada aja. Kita dapat barela, bos. Tadi Nazar, anjay. Gila. Anjing. Lawan Bilbao. Superstar lah. Lagi. Okay, all good.
Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone.
And a chance!
Oh,
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Berenguer, looking to play him in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's managed to get rid. And that's a dangerous ball. Looking for options for move. Mbappe!
yes.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the...
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Ruben Neves.
Ya
Well, that was
Allah.
well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Guruzeta takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Can he spark a counter here? Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his
More
run stay
and
on
more
side
and
foot.
more.
That was really clever.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he was alert to it. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. And he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Berenguer gets into a good position. Sunset. Bellingham. Now Foden.
Janganlah kau lepaskan pintu gol seperti itu. Tutup pelan-pelan.
Alexander-Arnold. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's run loose here. Sunset trying to keep this in. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Robert Navarro. Played into space. Yuri picks it up out wide. Plays it across. There's the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Laporte. Ruiz de Galarreta. And it's Bershish. And it's Sunset. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? And it's in.
Papi!
And they get themselves in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And he's done it again. He's got full. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes long and straight. Nicely weighted ball. Berenguer. Smoothly does it. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Sunset. And Yuri.
Hah?
Bellingham.
BD?
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw
Oh.
that coming.
That was well
Suntuk
played,
aku lagi
well
suntuk.
stopped.
Guruzeta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cari game-game lain loh,
Bellingham.
biar nggak ini burn out.
Ruben Neves.
Green cuma sejam aja gue sehari main video.
Robertson.
PSP
That's good pressure.
kayak
good
minggu jalan,
intensity.
nah itu aja.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
It's a promising position. Now it's Mbappe. Sunset. Can he get it through? And he's been shifted off it. And here's Berenguer, showing great feet there. Berenguer, he's had it taken off him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham. Foden, looking for a runner. Jaureguisa. And Navarro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that's well seen too. Danny Vivian goes back to front. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. To Barella. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can.
Marilah.
Oh, he's got a side of goal. And the shot! It's fallen loose again.
Jangan.
Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. And the
Mbappe.
He's in a good position here. And the finish! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could be danger
Ya
here.
Allah.
Jaureguisa. Now it's Williams. Bilbao couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Fired deep towards the back post.
Belum makan umpan ya.
The final 5 minutes. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Iñaki Williams. Barella, certainly one of the players of the week. Robertson. Barella, who's set up 1 goal so far. Opts for safety. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Barella. Can he get onto this? And that's it. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe happy to bask in...
Si mulai
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Siapa kita ini?
Itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Takes a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi.
Messi. Oh,
Messi.
oh,
Oh,
anjing.
great defending, that needed doing. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Barella. Bellingham. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. Olise kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bellingham. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's really well manoeuvred. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that was a
Andy
period of
the boss.
possession which carried just about no threat at all. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barella, certainly one of the players of the week. Vinicius Junior. And he was alert to it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Vinicius Junior is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Zubeldia. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Gomez. And it's Munoz. Here's Oyarzabal. Gomez has it out wide and in space. Bellingham. For Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Now this could be a chance. And he's Mbappe!
Mbappe kon.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, this looks sharp. Sergio Gomez. Now that looks a decent ball. Barrenechea picks it up out wide. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's opted for the long pass. Vinicius Junior. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Barella. And it's Messi. 5 minutes till the break. And he shoots!
Barella.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Chaleta Shah. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Barella. And it's made its way to shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Kurang ajar betul
Closing
kocek kan.
off, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
No.
I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Knocks it into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Opts for safety. Now it's Oyarthabal. And it's Gomez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ya anjing.
It's the net. And finally he has breathed life into the game. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, that's a canny finish! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Oyarthabal. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Now it's Bermain. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Mendes, and he has been fouled there.
Tendang tulang kering kau.
Sergio Gomez, and that has left him in real chance. Mbappe
Oh, kena
looking to
strategi
shake off
sampah
some
gitu.
unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Mampus kau.
Played towards the front line. Gomez, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for options for movement. And it's Mendes. Now it's Oyarthabal. That is good strength. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Bellingham. And it's Barella. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. He's tried one! That was a matter of inches.
Woo!
Just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Gordon.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Mikel Oyarthabal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, they could be caught out here. Aramburu picks it up from the goal kick. Van Dijk. Foden. They'll have one final crack at it. And it's Bellingham. Drive. He's had a shot!
Young, young.
Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Sergio Gomez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball.
Oh,
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Kubo. Ruben Neves. And it's Bellingham. Now Foden. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi udah keluar pula.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Cantik, cantik.
Late in the day, this could well be it. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's got away. Spread it left. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's played it in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vinicius Junior threads one in. He's through here. And he's managed to get big chance!
Bagus Barella
That
itu.
may well be that. That is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Barella claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it.
Barella MVP. Kanan dah dia. Lawan siapa kita ini? Vigo AB ya? Apa Vigo AB ini anjing? Hi bro, let's play one by one. What your ID? I reply. Jalan dia ya. Ceknya. Let's go one by one after this, bro.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim Beglin.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah,
Well, the versatile Oscar Mingueza is a player that's been catching the eye. Educated in all of the principles of Catalan football since a very young age. And it's no surprise to see his calmness on the ball, his courage in wanting the ball.
Main bola.
Always very intelligent as well with his ability to pick a pass. And
Football mania, bro.
he's received is serving him brilliantly.
Mabe.
He would be the obvious
Anjay.
choice. He certainly has all the...
Mape memang
He
cocok.
scored! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Orang
And
jam
early
efektif
on,
loh ini,
just
Cik.
as
Malah
they
tidur,
wanted,
Cok. Parah.
just as they hoped it. Ruben Neves. It's Bellingham. Foden. Mbappe. Bellingham. He's having a go.
Ih,
Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's gone forward. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Andik the boss.
That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. And it's Bellingham. Can he get onto this?
Mape.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour played. Here's a man in form. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
Mape.
Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bukan. Ada juga di HP-nya kayaknya yang football nih.
Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have
Main sama kawan seru kali, Cok. Main sama si Seng kan tiap malam nih.
Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Now, can they get him away?
Ya Allah.
for a goal kick.
Ini aja gabut aku streaming dengan ini. Tolong dulu di-like-kan dulu, Dil. Bola mania aku nih, Dil.
Distributed tidily.
Streaming lah, bro.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Bellingham.
Ya,
And
disabilitas kaki anjing.
That's a good ball out wide. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Ribu. Ini Liga Tarkam, Bang. Iya, Dil, Liga Tarkam nih, Dil.
Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
Ya, anjing.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got decent chance. He's been caught on it here.
Tutup anjing. Ya
Again.
Allah.
It's in. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now
Balas,
let's see who's got
balas.
what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Marcos Alonso.
Mana stick Odil? Dia jadi beli.
He likes Moriba. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. And he cuts out the supply.
Mana ada kalah itu.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Iya, korek sus. Sisi bantai kemarin dia main.
Vinicius Junior. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Iya.
Just
150.000 aja.
left until the break. Oh, what a ball!
Penalti sit. Nah, gitulah, bujang.
Oh, it's a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here.
Vinicius kok loh dia.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Penalti ini deg-degan sih nggak gol ini. Ikan.
Wonderful save by Radu. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Olise.
Bakat penalti ini.
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Big chance!
Nah, gitulah Vinicius.
And they're back in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Madrid go into the lead. Tries to play it through.
Maju apa? Maju apa?
He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. And that interception was most necessary. And we've reached half-time.
Padahal terlalu semangat main AWS yuk.
Still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out
Padahal
to be a really good one.
Tiap hari AWS.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Mati kau.
And the game has already resumed here. Played out to the left flank. And here's Barella. Swings in across. Cleared away. He likes Moriba. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The referee has given a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate
Kau
variety.
sejati ya.
Vigo are looking to go forward now. A lot of space ahead of him. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Mas grinding tuh main bola Dil.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Barella. And here's Mbappe. And he's away. Can he finish?
Mbappe.
Oh, taken with style.
Anisi itu.
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Jago nggak dia?
Perfect placement. The one place
Jago
the
nggak dia?
keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Menjudge.
That has the
Gak
feeling
usah,
of a breath
udah tahu
of
gua
fresh
jawaban.
air, Peter,
Itu
and
pertanyaan
they can
tuh
fill their
itu aja
lungs
sebenarnya.
and just blow them away.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options.
Ah, mistiknya kalau diadu sama Loro masih menang Loro lah pastinya.
Is on and a chance. Euphoria, you took
Jelas.
it, and they are cavorting.
Best mistis in the world, Jo.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here.
Apa itu Dracona, Jo?
Breathtaking stuff. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Apa? Apa kau bilang? Bisa kau buka tuh? Kata aja adik-adik nih.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yoi. Baru kali ini streaming bola, Cok.
Know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Ada game horror, Cok. Game horror rep-repan itu dah.
And Dijk deals with that.
Pengen main itu aku.
Could be danger here. That's a throw.
Steam. Apa judulnya tadi ya? Silent Still kah kalau? Enggak Silent Still kayaknya dong. Silent Still 2. Beda Silent Hill sama Silent Still, Cok. Silent Still 2.
Bellingham.
Itu ini, anti karat.
Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Filmnya ini, gamenya game horror kayak orang rep-repan gitu lah. Apa bahasa ilmiahnya?
That was going so
Paralyze
well.
apa? Sleep paralyze. Nah itulah.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass.
Ya Allah, men. Kayu dia main bola anjing.
But he's wave play on. Vigo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Tiba-tiba pemainku jatuh di buat anjing.
Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. He likes Moriba. Mbappe.
Mbappe. Kenapa ketawa dong?
That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Van Dijk.
Rusuh aja gitu, jatuh pemainku dibuat ya.
Ball's gone out of play. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Apa? Kok pernah waktu kecil main bola kayu?
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Aku kalau bawa ranting sih pernah dulu main bola waktu kecil ya. Gak kuat ngajar, ku pecut punggungnya.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's going for goal. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic.
Coba cari dong, kalau ada main kita tuh.
Mates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Atau emulatornya aja kita main PS2 gitu. Bisa
Threads one in.
gak tahu apa emulator saya.
Stood up well to him there. Olise.
Ada yang emulatornya itu apa namanya? PSX apa namanya?
Bellingham.
Iya,
And Alexander Arnold.
gak bisa kah?
And it's Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Barella.
Enggak, di PC ada juga apa namanya gitu, warna biru dia bukan emulatornya.
Vinicius Junior batted in a wide position. That's good play.
Kayaknya mode realnya mungkin ada.
Brilliant, has a shot. Now how often do you see that?
Dia pasti itu gol belas aja. Si SMA aku itu dong.
Time for a change in personnel.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 11.
Bayar nggak?
So that's it. It is all over. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has
Oh, ada
left
stick
their
nggak?
opponents
Nanti nggak alasan gue nggak ada
and
stick
that is what
kalau
tends to
kalah.
happen when they do their thing. Mbappe
Ini
voted
fast
man
trip.
of the match and deservedly so.
Coba kita cari di ini. Di Steam ada nggak ya? FIFA Street. Nggak ada nih. Bisa. Game bola kalian main yang gambar longor-longor kemarin ini. Kerangkeng 8 futsal. Oh, ada kemarin kayak gue. Ada pernah di post orang nih kayak salah aku, gambarnya aneh gitu, Cak. Ada pernah di post orang nih apa namanya bola itu. Rp200.000 ini. Paling rendah dia harganya 94.000 image. Soalnya soccer bagus kayak gini, nggak bisa nggak ya? Shaolin soccer bisa nih. Di stasiun mana kita main ya? Old Trafford lapangan MU nih. Bagus nggak rumputnya? Mau tahu rumput sintetis kan? Sangkut-sangkut kaki ya kayak Neymar. Neymar cedera gara-gara itu tuh main di Brazil rumput-rumput sintetis. Untung mainnya nggak di lapangan padel tuh. Simpala lagi dia. Vinicius sakit, demam dia. Sebungkus. Nggak ada dong. Tinggal ini ya, ribon mau ribon. Ada mentolnya. Rasa mangga.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening And the promise
Yeah,
of
yeah,
a match
yeah.
that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Naman
The
Wizard
scenery
ako.
unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That has been cut short. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Bellingham. Very nicely done. It's Son Heung-min!
Oh, orang Korea.
Wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel has bags of aerial prowess and energy, which are very useful to that deeper midfield role. All those qualities will help the side break through some aggressive pressing in those areas, and that's a key element of the modern...
He's having a shot!
Oh, nadap sa
And he's done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That could spell trouble. He's one on chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe! Mbappe!
Oh, mati kau.
He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well,
Terang berantah
on
pakai.
the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Whoop.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Relax.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Pura-pura ninja. Rafael.
He's got away. He's had a shot.
Kilir tangan kau, mati kau.
And he's there to clear it. And here's Son Heung-min. Barella. That's very neat. Bellingham. The ball has bounced loose now. He's shifted it to the flank. Backward it goes. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he welcomes it in, and the shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played out towards the right wing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Bellingham. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Witsel. He's on it. Can he get away?
Zainal Messi.
That's fabulous. And Messi! It's in! Again in a trice. And they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Ruben Neves. Bellingham. And it's Barella.
2 added minutes has
To
been
Ruben
indicated.
Neves. Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min. Now the delivery.
Mbappe anjing kepala timun. Bisa nyundul Mbappe ini, Cok.
Witsel.
Masih berapa? Masih biru Ki. Jarang main kan.
Ball out wide. Brian Hill. Brian Hill. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to
Kelahan.
that degree.
Anjay. Naik.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive.
Gimana Seven kena kau Ki? Masih ada Ki?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Masih ada sih, tapi enggak pernah kebuka juga ya.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Gokil.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min. Orang Korea.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Bellingham.
Bunyi komentatornya itu Song Heung-min gitu.
As they can.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Hill. Barella. Son Heung-min.
Buka
And it's
apa anjing?
Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid needed that.
Mbappe.
They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Brian Hill. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, he is not giving anything away.
Pandik itu bos, mau kalau lewati aja.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Barella.
Decision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Witsel. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Spread it left. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. And he lines up a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a good foot in there. Ruben Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Dijk does well to get it
Seribu.
back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Mantap.
And he's managed to get free.
Tarik sedikit.
There's the shot! Witsel. And he's gone looking for safety. Barella. And it's Bellingham. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Girona do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. Bellingham!
Ih, anjing Bellingham, tolol.
That would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Out to the left it goes.
1000.
And the keeper's got it again. Robertson. Barella. Oh, that's well spotted. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Witsel. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gazzaniga. To Blint. That's a little off target. Mbappe.
There will
Now
be
it's
one
Bellingham.
added time.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, there's the clearance. And time is
Aduh.
up. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through
Masih duit lu season itu.
unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Main bola.
And deservedly so. Terrific
football,
recovery.
football.
A really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this
There you have
around.
it.
Nggak ada ku gamenya Ki. Main football ini lah, aku lawan kau. Berapa sih harganya kemarin Ki? FIFA itu Ki? Biasanya kalau diskon berapa? 50.000. Ah, ini ya. Sama, aku juga main ini juga nggak paham siapa main nama ini. Makanya aku mainnya cuman football aja gratis. Madrid. Enggak, yang sekarang pemain ini nih. Pemain kan pemain sendiri. Gak tahu, aku berhenti dulu main udah lama kali ya. Manchester City dulu. Gak ada halal dulu malah aku main anjing. Nah itu dia. Sama Aguero. Napas. 2,5. Udah air football aja Ki, main lawan kita Ki. Ringan aja ini. Berapa? 50 kayak. Gratis. Sama aja pecinta kayak FIFA anjing. Football ini PES ini, Cok. PES awakening jadi ini dia. Oke. Pakai keyboard aja. Pakai keyboard belum tentu menang kau. Ku tunggu aja alasan stick rusakmu, Ki. Challenge. Anjing lawannya legend mintanya. Legend. Aku ya kadang main sama Sising aja berdua nih. Si Padil nggak jadi main ini, Cok. Nggak di download sama dia. Sticknya belum ada. Beli deh langsung ini, wih. Pesan langsung kirim instan. Kalau males keluar ya. Kok kuat nggak lawan Rafael kura-kura ninja aku? Phil Foden, Messi dulu lah main Messi. Ih.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Apa?
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the
Sudah
central
pernah sih,
characters who are
Udah
ready
semua screen
now
lah,
to
Bang.
perform.
Udah semua merek, Bang. Kalau itu hijau ini itu yang sering pergi absen sini yang bapak yang naik Scoopy gendut-gendut tuh.
Oh, Pak.
Nggak tahu aku siapa.
Tapi belum ya?
Enggak.
Ayam. Kenapa lah ya, Bang? Apa?
Ya. Ya foto-foto lah, Bang. Kalau mau absen lah.
Bingung ayam.
So it's away we go then.
Anjing
So, Jim,
kostumnya
would you
warna
say that this
rumput
formation has
bangsat.
become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has
Whoop.
to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He has found the way through. Chance! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham. And it's Barella. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Amrabat. Played out to the left flank.
Jual kucing itu.
Barella. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been slipped through.
Warung besar
He's on
dapat
it,
kecoa
can
tu
he get
anjing.
away? And he's quick to get it clear again. Anthony. Ball played for Bellerin. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's
500.
plenty of time left yet.
Kalau satunya 500, 1000 dapat berapa? Kalau misalnya satunya 500, 1000 dapat berapa? Hah? Coba lah tambah. 500 sama 500 berapa? Nah, jadi berapa? 2 lah, gimana ya bisa 3? Mau beli berapa? $2.000 jadi berapa? Nah, betul.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position.
Masalah dia ini juga berapa kayak kesempat 5 tuh kayak.
Bellerin.
Iya.
He's very much the model of the modern day fullback. And he's picked it up out wide and he's managed to get free.
Aku ke 5 tuh udah hafal cerita GTA aja.
They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys
Kacau anak-anak
knew
sekarang
they
nih,
were in the
kacau
back,
tuh.
and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Menteri korup anjing.
Really is so impressive.
Orang
Well, from the
Gojek
moments he
suruh
got
ini.
involved, he looked as if
Menteri
he'd go all
Pendidikan.
the way. Terrific.
Aneh.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed having
Beda,
made the
bro.
run and not get picked out.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Back towards the middle. Bellingham. Robertson.
Dia juga kena korup kan?
Oh, cracking ball.
Mampus kau. Lasso.
They've done it. It was
Ya, Bang.
coming. They have their reward. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Anthony. And he's cleared it
Pengen
out
lihat pula
harmfully.
gimana seriusnya Ki. Muka buat
Got
apa
backward
anjing?
here. Distributed tidily.
Tiba-tiba dia kena screenshot lagi.
It's bounced loose now. Turns and goes back. Mark Roca. Plenty to aim at here. Backward it goes. He's going for goal.
Dikit-dikit screenshot kata
Can't be
Rizky.
expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Nathan. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Anthony
Emang kok ada?
gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Mana ada sipil lagi cek? Besti aja.
Simplicity about this
Oh lah dia.
contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Barella. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get onto this?
Duh, kepala timun, kepala timun.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Ih,
Habrá un minuto
Ball's
de
gone
descuento.
astray.
bisa.
Opts to play it back. Can he finish?
Mat.
Really well
Easy,
taken
bro,
goal.
bro.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nathan. And here's Messi. Oh, what a ball! Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Amrabat. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. Junior Firpo receives it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson being hunted.
Anda.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Mark Roca. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Multi-seat.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pablo Fornals. And it's Amrabat. Mark Roca, nicely spread. Oh, played through for the wide man. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 17.
Riquelme wriggles his way through.
Apa Riquelme dia ni?
Bellingham could move up a gear here. He's looking wide. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Amrabat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nathan. Amrabat. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pablo Fornals. Now it's Anthony. That's a good ball out wide. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passes short and sharp. Riquelme, he's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to thread one through. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior.
Nah, gitu Vinicius anjing.
He's having a shot. And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Reemplazado por el dorsal 40.
Mark Rocker. Amrabat. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. And it's Bellingham. And this is Messi. And he's well positioned here. Played out to the right. Oh, outsmarting him this time. The final 5 minutes. Bellerin.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Chill dulu.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No measures from here.
Ganti dulu Barella ya.
And this is Messi, looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but oh, terrible pass. He's free.
Ih,
He's got
Pepe.
space.
Astaga.
Rid because he was under pressure.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity.
Melawan diri kita sendiri.
That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win.
Bener kan?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense
Melawan
of
bapak juga susah tuh, orang
just
tua.
a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
En el marcador aparecerán los
That's where we have to end it.
resultados
From
de
me,
otros
Peter
partidos
Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
Apa tuh dah?
A very good evening to you all.
Apa nih anjing? Ngomong dulu baru ketawa. Oh. The uncle. Kira-kira jam berapa aku selesai downloadnya, Ki? Gimana mau melawan pula aku itu? Lawan Villarreal. Anjir, lawannya legend. Ya udahlah. Bismillah. Wembley lah, kita main Wembley anjing. Waduh, mantap nih. Membeli ini stadion siapa ini? Arsenal. Ya, Andre banyak minum es kok, sakit kok kan. Pemainku pun mendemam pula dia, main minum es nih. Rumah kapten.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Merasa Jawa.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This game of added significance only because it concludes the first half of the campaign.
Desa minoritas.
Puts his foot on the gas. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Ih, pantang.
Draza gets it away. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's gone looking for safety. Real chance!
Oh,
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
anjay. Tiba-tiba orang timur dia.
Now it's Gerard Moreno. Buchanan. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Balde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marin cuts it out. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think Danny Parejo will be pulling the strings in that central midfield position, Peter. His link-up play is something he excels at, especially those short and medium-range passes, and he can really set the tempo of the day. Good mobility is always a plus too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to, no doubt, Foden! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Porden.
Parejo. And it's Buchanan.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. So it is still 0-0. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, good take and a good shape to shoot. And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Bek tolol.
He's delivered all right. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Number 17.
Villarreal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Buchanan. Barella, certainly one of the players of the week. Madrid finding their passes. He's in space and looking for options. Ah, such a clever touch. Opts to play it back. He's in a great position here. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a change. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Ruben Neves. Olise gets over and intercepts. Buchanan.
Gimana?
Parejo.
Orang Jawa juga dia, Leo.
Barella. And Balde. And that interception was
Lari lihatnya kenapa?
most
Apa
necessary.
konteksnya?
That's great positioning,
Ingkus.
so good from him.
Parejo. Marin.
Aku tahunya kok cuma Jawa, apalagi yang relate selain itu.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pedraza. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Foden just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise.
Mbappe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Villarreal have the chance to go the other way. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. He's got away with one there. And it's Parejo. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foden. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. And the finish! That's another chance. It's a goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Kacau kali.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Everyone
don't fix it.
please
So I
welcome
think
our
the manager
players
has
to
to
the
resist
field.
change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Balde. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's surging through. Just the keeper to beat. Chance! And it's come back out to him.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Buchanan. Ruben Neves. And it's Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Barella. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Parejo. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball's gone out of play. And that's a throw-in.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution.
Balde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Perez. He's a sharp little ball here. Ruben Neves was in no mood for any of that. Oh, he's onto this. He's on it. Can he get away? He's got away. And a chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Balde. Barella. Balde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Perez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Perez, his fourth top scorer in the league. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Parejo. Pedraza. That has not gone well.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And it's Barella. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution in progress.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Ruben Neves! Well, there's the clearance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, important interception. Vega. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Balde. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Barella. And it's Balde. Vinicius Junior. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pedraza. And that will be it. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing
Kasih lah
for
kepastian
it.
dulu dari kemarin Ronaldo
More
ngatur.
reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you
And
a
quick
very good
announcement
evening.
now for anybody interested in buying tickets for our next home game. Details are currently being displayed on the screen.
Udah, udah spend money belum? Kalau udah, kalau udah spend tapi belum, sedih juga. Nggak anak ember dia, Cuk. Waduh, waduh, waduh. Bahaya nih. Le.
Hello and welcome
Siapakah
one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
pelawak
here.
perempuan Sunda yang
It's a gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury,
Siapakah
and I'm joined in the
pelawak
commentary box
perempuan
by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks
yang
Peter.
mempunyai
It's
ras?
great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Duh,
Now,
nggak tahu gue jawabannya, pokoknya jawabannya Cina no C pokoknya tadi.
things have got underway here.
Cuma tebakannya susah kali mikir kan.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Bellingham. Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Bellingham. He's and he shoots!
Babi.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. And this is Kane. That's a good ball. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Gigia wins the duel this time. Fernandez. That's Valverde. Ruben Neves. And it's made its way to him. Camavinga. That's Kane. Oh, that's well spotted. Still goalless. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. And it's played. He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Salmakas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's taking no chances there. Akanji. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out towards the right wing. In by Messi.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Mbappe. Barella, very much a player of the moment. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Here, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Camavinga, and it's Alexander-Arnold. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Barella, and it's Robertson. Olise, and it's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold, Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. 30 minutes gone. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Camavinga bops him off it and wins back the ball. Salmakers still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. That's a decent ball. Camavinga. Barella. Out to the left it goes. He's onside.
Well, the moans and
Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help.
And the shot! Akanji getting this one clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And he's on his way. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Valverde. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Salamakers. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Played into space.
Oi.
Gikian spots it and intercepts.
Ada yang ngajarin aku anjing.
Salmakers. It's a really well-measured ball. Barella. That is good alertness. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Aims beyond the defence. And a chance! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Marcó en el minuto 56.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed because we have a very
Tiba-tiba mama
different
buka.
hands now.
Visimu gimana doh?
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's got away. Fernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And
Itu lawan keras nih, Ki.
now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through.
Copo-copo nih yang main online ni anjing.
Salmakas. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi gets into some space. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Madrid have it back and can go again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Mbappe tries a shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Robertson. That is good strength. Barella. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. He rises! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fernandez. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's in a great position.
Terkilir tangan kau bujang.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Messi será sustituido por
He's got
el
tall.
dorsal 15.
And that would have won it.
Mbappe really can't believe it.
Orang
The opposition
orang Jawa lo gue, cok. Pusing pala dengernya.
all too well.
Barella.
Pusing banget dah gua liatnya.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Robertson. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Ya, kok situ si Vinicius.
Camavinga.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Salmakas. And that has put paid to that. Olise. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, And there is very little room for argument.
Berapa potong? 6.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody.
Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Now, can he find a... Mbappe! They score! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gendouzi. Hila. Romagnoli. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Ruben Neves. Now Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Basic. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball, but... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Foden has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a good ball out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ambitious ball here. Nuno Tavares. Over to the left. And it's Tavares. Basic. Now it's Gendouzi. Tavares could try cutting inside here. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Zaccagni. And it's Barella. Gendouzi. Oh, good spread. It'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, played right into his path. Cataldi. And it's Basic. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. This looks great chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Hila. Cataldi. Here's Basic. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is just caressing the ball. Bellingham. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's come back out to him. And that was very necessary. Basic. And the counter is on. And he's being shifted off it. Here's a man in form. And it's Bellingham. He's in a great position. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration...
Tries a shot! And how did he not make it four?
Foden clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's making progress on the ball. Will play through for the wide man. Barella tries a measured ball, pulls it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. That's tidy. Valde. And it's Ruben Neves. He's tried one! And the ball's come loose here.
Terakhir kemarin
Romagnoli.
main Delta kemarin terakhir aku sama si Bagas.
Zaccagni. Now it's Dia.
Lagi sibuk deh kayak, nggak mood main BDO kayak.
Cuts it out. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Zaccagni. And it's Tavares. Zaccagni. Oh, super ball. Place it in low. Shapes to shoot. No mistake. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Valde gets it away. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Foden was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. Valde. And here's Barella. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And he thumps it clear. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cataldi gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. And it's Balde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good take and a good... Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their...
Online lah bang kata. Nggak ada lawannya, Cok. Cupu lawan yang tadi udah lawan aku.
Mario Gila tries to clear. And they've got a throw.
Ini cari lawan aku nih kalau ada.
That's definitely not his best. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's whipped it across. Distributed tidily. Now it's Dia,
They've got to make this nice and quick.
and he's picked it up out wide.
Mau jalin event dulu.
Chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Gendouzi. Basic. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Out of play for a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 4.
Ruben
Serán
Neves.
sustituidos por el dorsal 8. Messi.
Gendouzi.
El dorsal 18.
And it's made its way to him.
Cita-cita aku membawa Dadr.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found a way past. Now it's Dia. He's shifting through the... He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Mana? Mau kita bikin disband?
Dia really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but
Apalah
the
ini.
was lacking. Barella. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been
Kartu
given.
merah sih, anjing, kakiku dihantam ya.
Cambio de jugadores.
And it's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Just 5 minutes left.
Iya.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Masa nggak terpancing sih?
That's a nicely shaped ball. Pedro.
Kesentil nggak sih?
Habrá 2 minutos
Wah.
For a goal kick. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hila. Not the most
Pride, bro,
convincing of
pride.
passes. Romagnoli gets it away. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never
Mana?
in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe...
Apa nih? Nggak ada takut-takut yang bawa paralysis ini. Aduh. $2 juta. 2 juta. 400.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And he welcomes it in. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Robertson.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Going face-to-face with his great rival.
Mampir.
Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be... Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And smartly reclaimed. Turns back here, probably the best option. Robertson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's on it, can he get away? Not going up front in a hurry. Robertson. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Driving forward. Knocks it into space. Fernandez. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lemas na.
Inter
Akala
Milan
nakikita niya.
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bellingham. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga. And it's Richie. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. That has been slung wide.
Vinicius Junior.
Receives it in a wide position. Real chance! He's delivered all right! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
En el minuto 31, el dorsal 4.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vinicius Junior.
And the return pass. Bellingham. Played into space. Can he get onto this? It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Ricci. And it's Kane. And it's Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. Messi. And that's gone loose. He's in a good position. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Bellingham gets good distance on it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Habrá 2 minutos de
It's a
descuento.
searching pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
De unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre
Inter Milan get the second half started.
26.
Ricci, who does have an assist to his name. It's Camavinga. Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Messi. Might be danger here. Van Dijk gets it clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ricci. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kane. Now it's Fernandes. Chance, surely! He's scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Madrid needing a change of fortune here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Now the ball in. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Inter Milan have their third corner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Searching pass he's played there.
well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is a great pick out. Defending of the desperate variety.
Vinicius Junior.
Running with the ball. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Thinks one through. And it's made its way to him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now, this could be a chance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Cambio de jugadores.
Ricci. Inter Milan finding their passes.
There's the shot! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Barella. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And now they can clear their line. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Played into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Valverde. And he was quick to react.
Vinicius Junior.
And Robertson. And it's Ruben Neves. Now that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. To Barella. Bellingham. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to play it through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Dia makan dulu, lapar.
The final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How do you look back on the game?